Lucinda, and I want to come to you guys to. I have a transparent moment with my grief journey. Hmm. Have to look at my toenail. Um, I just had a transparent moment on my grief journey, and I want to share it with you guys in real time because if I try to come back and tell you about it later, I'll forget. So I want to come to you in real time because I feel like I owe some of you an apology. Hey Joshua, you first. I feel like I owe some of my audience members an apology. And I never want y'all to misunderstand my journey and what I've gone through. You're in first place all the time, Joshua. Can I always count on you to be there to listen to me. And I so appreciate you. And I definitely want to make sure that I'm able to share my appreciation with you on next week. Hey, Catrice. Because you, Catrice, a lot of y'all really, really have helped me. But I want to be transparent about what I'm feeling this morning because this can help somebody as they grieve. Your birthday, September 1st. Oh, we definitely can have you some type of token by September 1st. That's a guarantee. Because, this week going to be Auntie first paycheck, and Auntie got to help a lot of people. But, I'll be definitely able to help a lot of people now. So, y'all just within reason. And y'all know who I'm talking to. I don't have to say. But I'm going to definitely be there for y'all because y'all there for me. In many ways, and y'all don't even know me, and y'all just do for me. But I had a transparent moment this morning, and I got jealous, and I want to talk about it. Your father's birthday is okay. Oh, y'all, I missed them so much. Both of them. I got jealous today, and it shook me because I'm not really jealous. I tagged Alice in this video. Y'all know the lady with the big old eyelashes that be braiding hair all the time? What's up, Coffee? Hey. I wanted to talk to y'all this morning because I had a rough one, y'all. I want y'all to pray. That's why I'm looking down because I feel so bad. I feel so bad, but I gotta be transparent. This is gonna help somebody. All right, here it goes. I got so jealous this morning. So I saw this video of that lady that does the braids. She's African. And her daughter was doing her nails. I just felt so jealous. Cause I wanted that. I wanted that this morning. I did. And for a moment I got jealous. And I'm ashamed. I'm really ashamed of that emotion. I got jealous because I saw her with her mom. And I got jealous. I got jealous. I got jealous. And I want to admit it. I want to admit it. Pray. And the reason why I got jealous was because I miss my mom. missed her so much. I just wanted to touch her hand. And the fact that that baby got to touch her mama's hand for just a moment, I wanted it. I wanted it so bad. I just wanted my mama's hand so bad. I got so jealous. I almost unfollowed this lady because I was jealous. And something stopped me. And I began to cry. It was nothing this lady did. I was jealous because I saw a mother and a daughter bonding. And then it hit me. No. Y'all know who voice that was? No. And I looked up. And I saw this book. And inside this book, the envelope with my mama's name on it. Right here. It was peeking out. I had never opened this letter before until today. It's a blessing. I'll just leave it at that. And then I opened the book. And I began to see my purpose. I forgot what I did. Do y'all see all them different kids? They're white, they're black. You see adults back there. And y'all see the little one in the front. He was something else. Y'all see what he got in front of him? We celebrated him that day. He was so angry. He was jealous too. He was jealous because he was hurt. He was jealous because he had endured a lot. And we celebrated him on this day. He got stuff in his lap, and it's all about him. Everybody's smiling. He was depressed. He was depressed. He was depressed. And I was able to help this child and show other children to rally around him during the school day, and he was never a problem again. I wasn't jealous. I was depressed. I wasn't jealous. I was depressed. And I was depressed because I'm starting a journey without her. It wasn't about nails. And then I started looking some more. I started teaching the kids all colors. Y'all see me in the back? Y'all see that little black shadow right there? That's me. I kept programs and stuff going because that school was white kids, a few blacks, a few Hispanics, and it was such a divide because you had the haves and have-nots. And I was like, no, that's not right. If these are children, they should be intermingling. They should be, they're here to teach us. This is not right. I changed that culture at school. Let me show you some other things that I did. All of this is because I was jealous this morning. And then I looked up and saw this book and I forgot who I was. He accomplished something that day. Another one of my babies. He got his 5th grade certificate, and this was the first year that the district personnel came to pass out these 2 5th graders, because at the time a lot of these kids wasn't living to 12th grade to get a diploma. So why they gotta wait? Let them see this joy at 5th grade so we can get them to 12th grade. Hello, somebody. And they listened. Do y'all see the smile on that child's face as he holds that certificate? I almost lost my way. Just this morning, because I was about to say, I can't do this. Just put me back in the old job I had, because I don't want to do this every day. Because I can't do it without her. And then I saw this book. And I saw that envelope with her name on it. And I remembered. This is why you're here. He got a red, white, and blue medal. I gave out medals when they would accomplish, like, we would have weeks, like we would have like 4 weeks of competition, and whoever did the best, they got medals. I used to buy these. Now you can get them on Temu. This was years ago. Y'all, these kids are in their 30s now. This girl right here, you talking about a beautiful girl. I encouraged her to get into modeling. Okay, see you. Yep. It's a beautiful girl. And look at him. He got his little paper there and his little medal. He's so happy. This is the why, y'all. This is the why. This is my first class. And my mom made this book for me. So I took them on their first trip. And y'all remember the one I said they gave me? He was the first one I paid to go on the trip. And when we chartered a bus. What year was this? This was in 1998. 1998. 1998. How many years ago was that, y'all? 1998. This is my class, 1998. We had so many. Oh, God, y'all. I used to do programs. Every unit they had in social studies, I did a program. And I would invite parents. And, like, I think this was... Oh, and y'all, this music teacher was sick of me. Y'all see the little music teacher? Girl, I had, like, whatever they did for social studies, I would have them do, like, big murals, and we would do a program. Yeah, and we would, like, that was 27 years ago. I told y'all I've been teaching 27 years. I told y'all. And we would have a program. And like I would invite the parents and stuff up, because why do parents have to wait to get a report card? Why can't they just come into the school and see what the kids are learning? And like they might know something about it. And that's what I did. I started having the parents and stuff to come. Like, why is teaching just on me? You have them at home. Let's come together. And that's what I started doing 20 something years ago. I forgot that I even started doing this. I forgot about this. And we did our own decorations. We made them. And the music teacher, whatever the unit was, I would give that to the music teacher, and the music teacher would find songs and stuff. And yeah. And we would kind of like, I don't know, y'all. It was just, the kids liked it. And I would always ask them, and they gave me ideas. And I just, whatever the kids wanted, I just tried to make it happen for them. So they wanted to go on a trip, and they wanted to spend the night. And I said, if parents sign up to go with you, and if they help me with half of the funding, we'll come up with the rest. And they did. Got their drinks. And this is what the kids wanted. So we took a trip because that's what they wanted. And I'm so glad that I gave them what they wanted. Because kids can really tell you how they want to be taught. And they liked coming together. And I needed for my white kids and my black kids, my Jewish kids, my Hispanic kids to come together. So what better way to put them all on a bus and figure it out? And that's what we did. Y'all see all them different colors coming together? Do y'all notice that when they started, they was in groups? And do y'all notice as we go through, you can't tell the colors of the kids because they're all together? Do y'all notice that? They're all together. They're not staying apart from each other. They're not looking at color. They're looking at, hey, you're in my class. Hey, we like this. Hey, we like that. I had to teach them that because the community separates them. Kids can't learn from just you. Kids learn from other kids. But they can't be kids because we've put all this into them. You're white. You're Hispanic. You're black. You're Haitian. You're African. We teach them this. Unteach it. Unteach it. Name of the bus company? I don't know. Actually, to be honest with you, this was a pretty rich school. Probably one of their parents probably owned the bus company. Ain't no telling. Because I taught at a very prominent, when I first started teaching, I was bougie, baby. I was teaching on inner city school. I was bougie, honey. I thought I was all of that. Then I went to the bougie school, and I taught the bougie kids how to be hood. Shit. It don't matter what school I go to. I don't care. Kids are kids to me. Now, they kind of separated themselves. I think what happened on this part is because they was the first ones to get there. Because I usually don't let this kind of thing fly. I usually like to see different. I don't know, but then maybe I don't know. What do I have? I don't know. Maybe I let them choose. But I usually don't like them to bunch up like that. I wonder. I don't know why I let that, but yeah. Just them on the bus. I want to do that. Remember this trip. They got to be what? Probably in their 40s, not 30s. They probably, wait, how old do y'all think they are now? Is this not one of the most beautiful children that you have ever seen in your life? Is this not one of the most beautiful kids? Oh my God, her eyes were the most beautiful shade, y'all. Oh, thank you so much, Faith. It's $ Catrice, can you put it in the chat? $ KOKO1920. Catrice, are you still here? Catrice. Because I see some stuff being held, so I don't know if that's you. Yes, there it is. Oh my gosh. Now this child right here, he hardly ever smiled. Ooh, paying off your... Oh, wait. Who's somebody? Hold on, y'all. Let me check this. Something in the bank. Something paid off my what? You're in the final stretch of paying off your loan. Okay. No, I just paid it off. Oh, okay. Click here. Okay. Okay, you've accomplished. Okay. They just sent me over the paperwork for the house, y'all. That's what that is. Mom had insurance on the house. So, and it's been a year, but once they pay it off and all that stuff, and they get all that stuff squared away, they updated through, I guess, the credit or something. And I guess they updated to your credit and they're just alerting me. I don't know. I know it's got to do something with my credit, and I know they sent me a thing, so evidently they just verified. Let me know, that's all. I don't think it's no catastrophe going on. It probably ain't nothing I can do about it no way if it is, child. Cause, oh, this is so cute, child. I'll show y'all just a few more of them. Y'all know how when you have, thank you so much, Walking by Faith. Thank you for your support. Y'all, do y'all remember when we used to have the headphones, right? These two was battling it out about the headphones, y'all. And I remember this right here with these two, because they were some really cute cuties. I said, well, take them apart. I said, take them apart, because I was trying to, go through and you got to have checklists and you got to turn it in, because when you're taking children off campus. So I was trying to do all of that because the district person to verify all of that before we pulled off was there. I came back down. I had my camera hanging off of me. And this is what they were doing. I took a picture of it. They figured it out, girl. And they was just as happy. And I said, okay. So I took a picture of it. This was when I knew I had it right. And I took a picture of it. This right here. Do y'all see the smile on his face? And look at how she's looking. She's attentive. They actually working together and getting along. And they don't see color. And they learning from one another. So what I started doing was, when I figured this out, and he has a book here, and what he's doing is they walk through the books. Now, I'm in my early 50s. But I don't feel like I'm in my early 50s. I feel like I'm still 20-something, actually. Yep, they're going through the book. I love it. And they actually love books, guys. That's what gets me hyped. Y'all early 50s. I was a baby teaching babies. I didn't know what I was doing back then. And the kids actually learned. And I learned. I learned how to become a teacher. These kids really, to be honest with you, these kids taught me how to be a teacher. School didn't really teach me because by me working in a diverse area, you know, white children are allowed to express themselves to their parents. And by me listening to children give me feedback, it helped me to become a better teacher. My birthday is in February. Now this is my Joshua. This is Joshua. Now Joshua is Jewish. Y'all see him holding up the peace sign to me? This child right here, his name is Joshua. Joshua's Jewish. And of course, Black History. Y'all know I went all out, right? Joshua, he was like, the same passion that you feel for Black history, I feel the same thing about being Jewish. And I want people to see that in me. And I think he thought he was going to upset me. I said, Joshua, you're right. What do? I know. Joshua mother called me and she came to the class and she did a lesson on the Holocaust. And we looked over it. We went over it to make sure all the language was okay and made sure that she didn't get too graphic with the students. And I want to show you that picture next. Because when I opened up my mind and allowed Joshua's mom and Joshua to share their experience with the children, this is what happened. Let me show you. I got all the proof. I can't believe I saw this morning. I got all the proof right here. This is my first year, and my mom made this book for me because Joshua's mom came to teach the class. And so she had another student of another race come up, and they were able to understand the whole premise behind it. Okay? Because there's a lesson in it. Hey, Lois. By me opening up that mother and that son came to love me. Yep, they came to love me. So where were we going? We were going really to get the kids out and all of that, but also to teach the children to let them have fun. Now, this is my teddy bear right here. Look at my baby. He wanted to sing. He wanted to perform. And people didn't understand him being a big black, why you don't want to be in, but that's not what he was, y'all. That's not what he was. This is what he was. So I allowed him to have a space where he could be himself and perform and be as bold and as beautiful and don't care what nobody say, because it ain't about them, it's about you, baby. Look how happy he is performing. And the kids, look, when I tell you this baby got talent, he got talent. Yes. And look at the next picture. Look at how the kids embrace his difference and how, what a difference it made in him in school. He found a safe place. And I was able to give him that. And that's my why. To give them a safe place to be themselves and to learn. But not just to be themselves, to give them guidance. Let them know when they're not doing it right, because you got to do it right. I'm going to help you. But you're going to come in here and do what you're supposed to do now. You can come in talking back to me now. What you say? You sound like you said something. Go down there to the cafeteria and bring me one of them orange juice cold from the back. Get you two and give me one. Hey, get two for you and two for me if you can. Okay, go. Go on, boy. I said two from the back. Where they cold at? Gotta always send them to the doggone cafeteria, child. This just gotta send them. And baby, y'all know Mama V and my daddy love old cars, honey. Baby, when daddy got to showing these boys interest in these old cars, oh my God. My daddy was still living then. They took over the classes, honey. Listen, when them two walked in, it was no more me. It's all about, ah! They love them, baby. They love them kids. Because my daddy said, look like this gonna be the only grandkids we gonna get. Ain't it, baby girl? Daddy, shut up. Don't look like I'm gonna get no grandkids. Here's the baby girl. No, Dad. Don't look like you're gonna get no grandkids. Hey, T-Lo. I'm just going down memory lane. And this is, of course, one of the most gorgeous black girls I have ever laid eyes on. And her name was Melody. I'll never forget this baby. Melody. And my favorite song, and I hope I don't cry. Oh my God, it's my favorite song, y'all. And her dad, oh my God. My favorite song was Symphony by Marvin Gaye. Oh, Symphony. Yeah. Melody. Oh, dips into the soul of me. Yeah. Melody. Yeah. And I would play that song in the morning times. And whenever it would get to the melody part, I would look at her and I would touch her little face and I would say, Melody. And she would love it. Because when we'd be dancing, she loved it. Her dad worked for, he was a musical producer or something like that. And I was really into Black history. And this is what he gifted me. Hold on. And I hope I don't cry on this part. But this goes back to why I did this live. So my last day, he and parents presented me with this lock. Y'all see it? Let's turn the key together. Okay? I'm so glad you're here, real. Y'all hearing me clicking it? This is an original lock that chained slaves together. Have mercy. This was hanging off of our people when they came to this country. I just want y'all to look at it. And there's the key. There's the key. There's the key. They presented this to me because they said that I gave their kids the key. Yeah. I forgot about this. I forgot how important I was to the world. I forget because I was jealous, because I was depressed. So I'm going to unlock this key today and won't nothing else hold me back in my life. Not my thoughts, not my insecurities. Nothing will hold me back because I hold the key. And they wanted me to remember that I held the key and that I unlocked learning for their children. And that because they knew that this meant the world to me and that this was a priceless heirloom, they presented it to me and wished me well. And that was what, Joshua, 27 years ago. I forgot about this. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. That's the key. That's the key. That's the key. That's the key. Don't be jealous. Because my time with my mom is up. But I got memories of her at the car show. And then I thought about it. And I see what Mama is trying to tell me today. I was so upset. I got ready to call Catrice and I hung up the phone. I said, no, don't do this to Catrice. I almost called Chef. I said, no, don't do that. And then I started crying so bad. Because I was like, I can't do this without my mama. I can't do this without my mama. I can't do this without my mama. And then it came to me. Click, 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 click. Unlock it, lock it up. Nothing will hold you back. Click, click. You might not can see me, but you can feel me. Click, click. I'm still here with you. You can't see me, but I'm here. This is what I want to leave y'all with. This is my why. Y'all see that car that she's standing behind? Do y'all see that car? That car is keeping the lights on today. Thank you, God. This car paid for everything. At this location over there. My brother got a house. The other brother, when he got out of trouble, he had a little something to come to. And I remembered they was there for us all. Then I remembered. He got a house. That's my brother. This is the part of Lucinda y'all never seen. And when y'all look at them boys and y'all look at me, you don't see no difference because we look just alike. We still living off of this car right here. It's been hard sometimes, y'all. But I get it. I get it now. I get it now. Yeah, I was a little jealous this morning when I saw the mother and daughter together. And the reason why is because it reminded me of what I used to have. And I started crying about what I don't have. And then, in Mama V fashion, look at what I do have. Look at what you have accomplished. Don't look at what you don't have. Look at what you do have. Use what you got. And so now I'm able to dry them tears and keep it pushing. Now I'm able to dry these tears and keep it pushing. No matter what you're going through, you got this. You got this. Just look around you. The signs are here. You know what I'm saying? So the lesson in this for y'all is this. Don't fear things that's going to happen. And I want y'all to listen to me. If you don't listen to me again. I feel like with my story, like me taking care of my mom, I don't want y'all to ever feel like I'm trying to make y'all feel like I'm superior. Because I was in TP Reacts chat the other day. Some of us are going through the same thing, like parents getting older and you're either a caregiver or, you put them in a home. And I know a lot of times I have said, even on my platform, nah, we not ain't no putting them into a home. And I'm wondering, am I wrong about that? And I want y'all to listen. Am I wrong for saying that? Because what if it's a person who can't put their job on hold? Maybe they got kids. So I don't want to ever come off like my platform, like I feel like I'm better than anybody, because I really don't. Whatever you can do for your parents in love, do it for your parents in love. Don't I'm gonna go ahead and block you because I don't even want to read your comment because I don't want to get off centered. Whatever you do, do it in love. However that looks for you and your family. I think that's the message. Because after I got off that live, and I was like, I hope nobody was in the bushes, and what if they were having a problem with taking care of their parent? And what if they need to work and they're feeling like, oh, this girl, she just dropped everything. Maybe I should do like her. Please don't do that. See you later, Joshua. Please don't do that, because do what's best for your parent. And I want to say that because I don't want people to feel like I feel like I'm better than them because I chose a different way of dealing with, my mom and her dementia and her caregiving journey. Because 9 times out of 10, if you're around my age or near my age, you're going to deal with the same thing. So I just want to say that because I thought about that last night. Like, what if there's somebody out there who has a dilemma and they don't know, should they be the caregiver or should they not be the caregiver? Pray and do what's best for you. That's all I can say in that situation. And I know some of us are able to take care of our parents and some of us aren't. I just want this to be a safe place where If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, you can come here, and you got people who have been through it, and we can give you some advice. But when it comes to caregiving for your parent, only you can do that, because you know your parent and you know what's best. So I just want to put that out there, because sometimes when I say things, especially now in this space, I have to be very conscious of what I'm saying and how people interpret it, just like in the classroom. So I don't want anybody to come across this channel and think, only the self-righteous, caregivers are going to hang out over here. Please don't feel that way, okay? These are just people, and we just kind of get it, okay? But I'm not saying leaving your job and taking care of your mom or taking care of your dad, taking care of your auntie, taking care of your grandma. I'm not saying that that is what you have to do in life. I'm saying it worked for me, okay? So I just want to put that out there. All right. You must be having a bad dream, Marley. Marley over there dreaming, honey, making sounds. But I hope that this live, it really helped me, because this morning, y'all know I'm already looking into my curriculum, and all of a sudden, when I saw that video of a mother and daughter, I started missing my mom. And I started to kind of do something that I usually didn't do. I started to unfollow somebody because I felt jealous. And I had to come out here just in case somebody out there is grieving and you feel that. It's normal, but it's not. It's okay. It's okay to feel a little bit of jealousy when you see mothers and daughters together. Just snap out of it, okay? Like if you see a mother and daughter together, snap out of that. Don't let that enter in. But if you can, impart to that daughter to hold on to those little sweet moments, like a lot of you did for me, because it's helping. It's helping. It's helping. Okay. Also, before I get off of here, these nails are stunning, y'all, and I did them on my own. I didn't do a dedicated video because I was afraid of how it may come out, so I always have to do it first. So I just did a reel. But yeah, I don't know all the ins and outs, but I did use gel. So this is gel, and I do have the lamp, and they are good, and they're press-ons. So yeah, we're gonna be going on some little press-on journeys. I'm still gonna go get my feet done, y'all, because I see the press-on toenails. They really look pretty. But at my age, in my 50s, and with diabetes being in my family, I don't think it's gonna be wise for me to do my own feet, because y'all know foot care and diabetes go hand in hand. And so if there's an issue, the nail person will probably say to you, like, oh, whatever. So yeah, and you need to see those toenails. So I don't think I'm gonna do the press on toenails, y'all. Like maybe if it's an event or something I'm going to, or somewhere I'm going and I'm wearing my toes out, maybe for a day or two. But I don't think I better do those press on toenails a lot. I will do them sometime probably. And I'm probably going to put gel on them. And I'm probably going to put them under the lamp. So I need to watch some more YouTube before I dilly into that. But if I do that, that'll only be a temporary thing. So yeah. But the nails came out beautiful. And these are X-Coat nails on Amazon. Y'all, my light went out, so that's why y'all can't see. I tried the toenails for the first time. Okay, so am I being overly dramatic, Catrice, about doing my own toenails? First of all, the fact that you can get your toe in your lap, your foot in your lap, and you can really work on your toe, First of all, let's say hooray for the people that's over 50 that can still put their foot up to their doggone girl. Because that stomach I had when mama first passed away, I couldn't do this. But baby, now that I done lost some weight, do y'all see how I got this foot? All up in my lap. And I can do the other foot. Girl, I forgot. I forgot about we could put our feet up, girl. Because I had too much belly. Baby, when I found that out and I could put my foot back up there, y'all know what I thought about? I said, oh, shucky ducky. Baby, I'm about to be able to stand up and look back. Baby, I can almost see her today. But in a couple more, in about 2 more months, baby, this right here finna be gone, baby. And I can stand right up and... When I can stand up and look down at Respucia down there. Because she fat. She fat. She just fat. When I can look at... But I can stand up straight and look down at her. I'm stopping YouTube for a whole 24 hours because I'm going to come back on this joint and act a freaking monkey. I'm going to be in it. Baby, I'm about to... Woo. That day, when I can stand up and do it up... Catrice, the day that I can stand up and look down at it, log off, sis. Because I am going to be so raunchy. Y'all gonna all probably log off. Because I'm just gonna be acting a fool all day. I'm just walking around all day like this. Stand up there. I ain't got no more stomach. You do though. That's how I'm finna act. I'm walking around Memphis all day with a crop top on. This is I'm please believe me when I tell y'all what I'm finna do, because I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have on a crop top. And I'm walking around all day. And this is what I'm gonna do. I ain't got no stomach, but you do. I'm gonna act that way all day. Sure am. And I'm gonna dare somebody to stop me. I ain't gonna have no belly. I'll be over 50. I'm gonna be so fine. I'm gonna be so fine. Fine as wine in my 50s. And I got time. Turn your key. Turn your key. Turn your key. Turn your key. Who got you locked up in bondage or depression? Nobody. Who got you locked up in grief? Nobody. Baby, ain't no shackles on my feet. Now this right here hung on my ancestors and your ancestors. This right here took my ancestors and your ancestors away from our country. So we finna unlock these shackles off our feet. Do we care about how old we are? No. Do we care about what other people say about us? No. Do we care about how much money we got? No. Do we care about what the world says? Do we care about what Donald Trump is doing? No. No. Yeah. Oh, you shackled our people. But baby, we done got over here and we done got to the promised land. It started out like this. But it's ending up With folks got good jobs like Catrice going to work every day. Huh? A woman on her own. Ain't got to ask nobody. She got the key. She got the key. I'm never taking this key out of here. Never. Never taking it out because it's so freaking old. If I take it out, I might lose it. Oh, you thought you was going to keep you thought you was going to keep all the black men's, all of them shackled? You thought all the black men's weren't going to be able to read? Use a lie. Unlock it. Let's unlock these kids' brains this year. Come on, let's unlock these. Whatever's holding our community back, let's pop it. Let's pop this lock. We came over here in chains. We are not going to allow anybody to put us in chains. I'm going to leave it in here, Catrice. I forget, Catrice. I forget. I forget who I was. I forget. Sis, I came from people who came to this country locked and stuff like this. This is what I come from. Our folks showed up to this country with nothing but this. Nothing but this. They made these. Look at the back of it, y'all. Look at how you can, now it's rusted, but this right here is how you get this out. See, all of this, all these gears work together. Look at what this is saying. It all works together. And if this is not turned at the same time this is turned, y'all, this key. Come on, God. Come on, God. This is the best gift right here. This is the best gift. Because it's teaching, science, math. Come on. Do y'all not see why God is calling me to get back to these kids and give them the key? What's the key gonna do? Unlock their future, unlock poverty, unlock domestic violence, unlock black on black crime, unlock police brutality, unlocked limited resources. Unlock it. That's what it's about. While I was over here missing my mama, crying for my mama, I think I forgot that I already had the key. And I'm going to have some more crying days, and I'm going to have some more sad days. But I think I need to keep this book handy. Keep this lock handy. And I think I need to be about my Father's business and doing what I need to do. Sad, happy, depressed, grieving, getting older, but why is that a problem? Some of the locks that society is putting on me, I think I'm giving it a little bit too much power. I hold the key to my own lock. I don't care what nobody say about you today. You the key. I don't care what they say you look like. You the key. I don't care what they say you can't accomplish. You the key. Yeah, you the key. You the key. So yeah, I got my bracelets on that my auntie bought me this year. My Zeta bracelets. I want y'all to see them. I had to put them on this morning, honey, because I was like, my mama ain't going to be here on my first day of school, and she always bought me something. Okay. You go buy yourself something. Quit crying. Don't start that mess. I can hear kids. Don't start that mess now. Don't start that mess, Lucinda. Now, if you want to buy something, just go and buy something. Don't, now. Go on and get that classroom together. Back at time, you still been doing all this crap, but back here country right now, cussing me out. Look here. Teach clap. Lucinda. Stop all that crying and get that lesson plan done and come over to this school. I can hear country right now cussing me out. She'll catch the replay. She'll be like, I sure live. I sure live. You gonna get up in there, Lucinda. You gonna do what you're supposed to do. Now come on now. Let me fix you something to eat. What you want to eat? Okay. That's all we be wanting, girl. Somebody fix us something to eat, girl, and tell us to get on and stop cutting up. So that's what I needed this morning, y'all. I just had to bring that word to y'all and show y'all that I was struggling this morning. And I wanted to just come out and give y'all this message, baby. We already got the lock and the key. We are definitely listening. So many of you guys, and I have gotten notifications on my email. I am so overjoyed. A lot of you guys have been buying stuff for the children to get them started off on a good foot. And I thank y'all, because when y'all do stuff like that, you save me so much, because I've been already on Pinterest. I am going to bring you all in tomorrow when I get ready to kind of do a deep clean in the room. I do have some areas in the classroom that I'm concerned about. The school that I'm going to be teaching at probably was built around the time my mama probably was born, baby. It's old. Now, they did do some remodeling. And let me tell you what I saw when they called themselves remodeling, baby. Yeah, that's what I saw. Yeah. Okay. It's gonna be all right. Y'all, it's old. It's very old. Y'all, the classroom still got a locker room. I thought they closed down every school like that. It's got literally, y'all remember the old little closet? What was that called when we was in school? Was that called the coat closet? It's a whole little room. Like, it's got lockers. It's got a storage area for me. It's got a little space. And the wall in front of it got 2 bulletin boards. Hey, Catherine. How are you, darling? But, y'all, what do I do with that space? Like, it's bothering me. I know y'all probably think, Lucinda, is this? No. It's a space that I need. But it's not safe because there's that wall and I can't see everything. And I panic. You want to talk about panic? I have to be able to see everybody in that room at all times out of my peripheral. And if there's anything blocking my peripheral, I panic. So that, because if somebody sneaks behind that wall and pretends like they're going to their locker, see, I can't see that. So I may have to lock it down. And I don't like cutting off space. I don't know. So y'all be putting y'all heads together. I'm gonna take y'all with me tomorrow. I'm thinking about, this is just a thought, I'm thinking about making that, I think in the old days we called it a coat room. Hey, Brown Stories for Everyday Life. Hey, welcome in. I'm thinking about making it like a coat room, right? I'm thinking about bringing back old school nostalgia there. And so this is what I saw on Pinterest that piqued my interest, okay? I want y'all to see this for just a second. Okay, you see the panel, right? You have a coat room, okay? No, it's not a Coke. It's a coat room. Okay, so this is called a door curtain, and this was on Pinterest. I saw it this morning, and it sticks up. I was thinking I would do this for that coat room, and you'll see tomorrow. Yeah, it's a coat room. So a coat room. So these were built back. So the school where I am is evidently very, very old. Probably the school probably was built in maybe in the 30s. So the lockers were in a room. It was a coat room. And so a coat room is where everybody's coats, all the backpacks, everything is housed back there. Okay. So that was in those days. But nowadays, kids get into a lot. And as the adult, as the teacher of record, you are responsible for everybody. So if they get into any kind of trouble, I got to have a plan in place because I did know that there's a wall. Okay? I'm thinking I could use this, right, over those two doorways to go in there. Now, what I got to do is I got to be very, very strategic about the kids. First of all, I don't want them back there without me. I'm going to say that to me. I'm not going to say that to them. They're not going to listen, and they're going to do it anyway. Now, here's the problem there. I got to foresee the issues. When they go back there, of course, it's going to be a consequence. It's going to have to be a consequence because I've told you. I'm going to have a sign there. Do not enter unless you have permission. And then I'm going to sign my name. So that'll be there on both sides. Okay? All right. They're going to do it anyway. They're going to do it anyway. Okay? So, since they're going to do it anyway, I'm going to make it so bright. I'm going to make it so colorful back there. And, oh, I just got it. I just got it. I just got it, y'all. I just got it. The little alarm that says front door. What's the name of that? And it could be plugged in, right? It's like a, what's the name of it? It's like is that called a sensor? Like if they go into the coat room? Door sensor. So if they walk past it, I can stick it on the wall. If they walk past it, it'll say front door, right? Front door. So that's called a door sensor. I'll have to have two. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all follow me. If y'all follow me. So it's a coat room, right? So here's a wall. And these walls have 2 bulletin boards. Okay? This is the wall. This is a doorway. And this is a doorway. So this is where I'm starting. I have a coat. So there's lockers are back here. Okay? Lots of storage back here. 2 bulletin boards are right here. This is going to be a math word wall. So this one I already know what I'm going to do with this one. This one I don't know what I'm going to do with. It's a bulletin board. Thank you so much for the donation. Wow. Somebody just sent me something. Thank you so much. I don't know if you want me to say your name, but thank you. I mean to say that word. This is another phone, y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll heart it in just a minute. So, Catrice. So you see this right here, right? So this is a wall. You can go in this way and this way. Lockers are back here and my storage area is here. Okay? If I put up something like this on that way, and if I put 2 door sensors, that will let me know when somebody goes back into their coat room. And want to say it's a door sensor. Let's see. Door sensors. I think that's called door sensor. Is that called door sensor? Yeah, that would really, really help me out, because I am just like, I've been up. Like, what if the kids get into that back room? Door sensor. Let's see if we can have a sensor. Door sensor alarm. Let's see what we got here. 5 best alarm systems. Wait a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't ask for all this. I don't want a home alarm. I just want a door alarm. Safe. No, that's a door. No, 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 no. No. This is not what I want, y'all. Ring alarm. Contact sensor. Let me see what that is. Okay, I want something that sticks on the wall. So if a body passes it, it'll say, you definitely need a sensor. So it will alert. Okay, but what kind of sensor? Is that okay, so that's a sensor? You say a sensor. Okay. And it'll be on the wall. I think they got some. But these got a little part to the top, and I don't want it to. Okay, hold on, let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Because I don't want y'all to think I don't think y'all can make it better. Okay, y'all see this right here? It's 2 parts. I just want them to walk past it and chime. Everyday life. Is it a chime? This says ring, and this one is, okay, this one says in stock online. Easy, simply safe, entry sensor, $14.99. Hold on. This might be what we want. But it's like window and door protection, capable with Gen 3 home security system. I don't want a system. Okay, y'all. Wait a minute. Simply safe. $300. No. I don't want none of that. I just, okay. Pool door alarms for kids. Pool door. What's a pool door, y'all? Pool door alarm for kids' safety. Dementia wireless door alarm. Okay. But y'all, I don't think it's a door. I think it's a, see, it's a door. But I don't think it's a door on it. I think it's like a doorway. If my memory serves me. Yes, they took the door off so it won't close. So there is no door. So if there's not a door, can I stick something on the wall so if the children walk past it, it'll say, ding. Two alarms, one remote. This man, it says sensor, so that's what a sensor is. So, but why does it have 2 parts, y'all, is what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, this looks like what I want, right? But do y'all see it have 2 parts right here? Do y'all think that's going to be where the door has to attach? Or can I have something sitting on the wall where when they walk past it, it'll say ding, ding? Do y'all think they have something like that? Because by having 2 parts, it's making me a little bit scared. Like, and if I order this, I need this in place by Monday. Because Monday's going to be busy. And I'm going to be turning my back a lot to them. New kids will be coming in. And I can't let no blind spots be in my... See, this one right here, do y'all see where these 2 come together? That's what I'm scared about. I just want to know when they walking back there. That's what I want to know. If they walk back there. It's still a sensor no matter. But what kind you trying to get, I would have to look it up. Okay. So basically what I want is something sticking on the door, inside the door, right? I want something sticking there. So if somebody go back there, it'll say, okay, door or front door or whatever, ring ring. I just want to know when they go back in there, because they took the doors off. And if they didn't take the doors off before, I'm definitely going to have doors taken off, because I don't want a damn door. On the door I want is that door between that outside world and inside here. But I don't want no doors in there with them children now. I don't want nobody standing behind nothing. I got to be able to see. I'm like a hawk. I got to see you from 8 o'clock to 3 o'clock. I want to be able to see 10 and 10. 10 and 10 at all times. If I don't see, if I see 10 and 5, we got a problem. There's supposed to be 20 of them in here. Where they at? Huh? They coming down the hallway? Oh, okay. I don't play that. So, yeah, I got to get that figured out. I feel like once I get that figured out, we're going to make it pretty back there. And it is not pretty back there at all. So, that's problem number 2. But we can fix that. Okay? We can, we'll get some stick-up wallpaper. I want to make it kind of cutesy, but not too cutesy, because you know how the boys are. They don't like a whole lot of that. So we're going to make it kind of cutesy. But yet I feel like this should be, if that's going to be where the lockers are, we need to make it organized and make it whereas they know where everything is. So then I started looking at Dreambox. And y'all, look at the organization on Dreambox. This is, now I know I can't afford this, and I know I'm not going to buy this, but I want y'all to look at this. Do y'all see the organization back there? And that's a whole thing that opens up. Okay? Now follow me. What if I get some of those floating shelves, right? Floating shelves. And then I get some of these, like, do y'all see where they have like all the different little compartments like that? You see how these little compartments and stuff? Okay, picture it. Floating shelves, right? And I'm gonna have like big space in between them. Like, say, like you walk in, you got like a shelf, a shelf, a shelf. Okay, all right. Picture this. Everything will be housed from that locker room. Paper, pencils, erasers, fidgets, everything. Boom, 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 boom. Just an oasis of organization. With lights and little, on that wall, as they walking out, motivational sayings. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see the vision? Now you walking in now, so like when you walk in, there's me. I'm smiling, good morning. And then when you turn, you're going to see a computer, big board, and that'll have like the lesson or whatever. And it's one window, okay? You walk down, that's where all of the organization will be, in the coat room. Then the classroom will be where the real magic happens. But it's small. So that storage area back there, that's going to be the key. But it's going to have to be organized. The reason why is because, here's the thing. Let's just be honest. I'm not going to be able to go back here and get things for them and watch them at the same time. I'm not going to be able to do that. So, here's my thought. If I know I can't afford this, because this is a whole thing on wheels, right? But I can recreate this in that closet. Because what I'm going to do is measure it, and then you see how these little shelves and stuff, I think they got like these little things. I think they got those. Like, say like it's like a little shelfy thing, right? Because it's a whole room back there. So I can buy the little shelves like this, and then I can get one of these, one of these, two of these. Let me see. One, two. This may be a whole piece. Let's see. One, two. No, 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 no. That's going to be too expensive. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, a float shelf. One shelf here. Then I go to Walmart and get a stackable. And then put the 3 stackables on that side. Okay. Then another shelf. The next shelf, I probably put all paper. Right? No, no, no. I don't know, y'all, how that's going to be. I'm going to have to put the shelves up first. Measure the, I don't know, y'all. See, now, I don't know. I don't think that's going to work out. Damn. I don't think that's going to work out. Because I got to get the shelves, and I got to get them put up. I don't think it's all going to be ready by the first day of school. Okay, so we're going to have a plan B. All right. I can get it done, but I won't have it done by the first day of school. So we're going to have to think about that. When I go live and show y'all the room, y'all may not be able to join the live at that time. If you have any suggestions about space and how I should maximize the space, please leave me a comment, because I am really wrecking my brain about the size of the classroom. It's not as big as I thought it was, and the school is pretty old, but I gotta make the best of it. I mean, they're gonna give me a lot of stuff, and it's gonna be kind of mismatch, of course. Am I being extra if whatever they give me, I take it outside and I spray paint it all the same color? Because I don't want all mismatched stuff in the room. Can I don't. Or am I just okay. All right. I can feel y'all judging me. Y'all saying, why do you have to take stuff out and paint it? What do that have to do with teaching the children? Why is you on why? Just why? I feel y'all judging me. But I really want it. I just want it. Y'all, it would be so much easier to have everything back there. Paper, pencils, rulers, glue. Like, y'all, all of it could be back there. And they can go and get it. And I would never have to really go back there, because I'll send them what to get. It's going to be a label on everything. And I could be like, okay, go get me 7 pencils from the pen. Like, come on, y'all. This right here would make everything easier. So basically, that's going to house everything. And then yeah. So, yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to do. Even homework, passes, forms, everything, y'all. That's what it's going to have to be. I'm going to have to house everything in that coat room, and then that classroom is just going to have to be tables, chairs, and teacher material is going to have to be held back in that room too, because here's the thing. They're going to have to be moving around, and they're 5th graders, so they're probably going to be almost my height or more or less. With 20 bodies in that small space, I don't need a whole lot of, stuff in that space, because that's gonna cause a distraction. And mm-mm, mm-mm. Yep, we're gonna have to use that room as the central, everything housed there. And what I'm gonna have to do is organize it in such a way where they can get what they need and come out. And then once all of them are there, then I can supervise them kind of going in and out. And I'll be able to learn who I could trust to kind of monitor them. And I'll let that be somebody's job. But I'll still have to go in and kind of check. Keeping it bright back there, maybe adding some light back there, and adding a system that's well organized and lit, that may help solve my problem. Because I don't, that school is very old, and it's so older schools have lots of rooms. Hey, Gamma, I don't like that, because that makes me nervous, because old schools have lots of hiding places, and that makes me very, very nervous. Very, very nervous. I don't like that. But that's the space. Okay, so I don't know, y'all. I just don't know how that's gonna work out. I may. So also, somebody did a pegboard. This I could do on my own. So I think I'm gonna go to Home Depot, or either order some off of Amazon. And I think I'm gonna order these. And if I stick these on the wall, I think they got little things where, like, I could do like the hall passes. What else could I hang up there? Hall passes. Their iReady badges. Hall passes, iReady badges. And what else do they have to hang up? I don't know. But I'm definitely going to get these. So, Gamma, I don't know if you was in here, but here's my problem. I did see the space, and I'm a little disappointed, because when they said they were going to remodel, it was hot up there. So let's just keep it a stack. We in Memphis, they ain't going to fix it. So I'm going to have to take my fan, and I'm probably going to have to buy another bladeless fan up in there. 9 times out of 10, a lot of times the air ain't going to work. So we're going to be getting out of school early. So they probably going to have the kids come a half a day. But I'll have to stay there. I can't leave early. Okay. 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 So I'm already knowing that's going to be an issue. But, so I got an old coat room, okay? A coat room. It's where, like, a room where the lockers. Remember back in the day when me and you went to school, probably? Well, no, probably me, because you're younger than me. So lockers used to be in a room. And that's what I got. I got the exact room. These schools have to know that the space have to be comfortable for the students and children. Yes. So I'm going to have to house everything in that locker room. You see what I'm saying? Because, like, all the paper, the pencils, and all that, that room is too small to have all that stuff out, and the tables and the chairs. So I'm going to have to use that coat room as organization. Here's the problem with that coat room. Here's the problem. There's a wall. So here's how this is the classroom right here. I got a wall. You got 2 big bulletin boards here. This is a doorway. This is a doorway. This is a whole room with lockers. Lockers are from here to here. And then there's a big teacher closet open up thing here, which I love. But all of this is a room, folks. That's unnecessary space. And that's a problem for me, because I don't like space with kids that I can't see. Okay, that's a problem. But I gotta utilize it. What's up, Sunny Day? So this is what I'm thinking. So here's the 2 bulletin boards. You got a doorway here and you got a doorway here. Most people put stuff back here, close it off, and don't allow kids to go back there. What happens is then I got to live in this space with children and stuff. I can't do that, because this is a science class and math class, and we got to have space. So therefore, now we got a problem, because I can't see this. This blocks my view, but this stuff is housing what I need. I got to solve this problem, and I need y'all help. I need y'all help. Okay, so you're utilizing the coat room for storage. I got to, Gamma. This is not enough space. When I show you tomorrow, it's just like them old rooms that we had, and that's not enough space. I got 5 tables. I'm gonna have 20 kids. No, 4 tables, and they're big tables because they don't want the kids in desks. Okay. But tables don't have storage for their stuff. So I'm gonna have to utilize this room. Here's the thing. Lord have mercy. I'm getting panicked thinking about me not being able to see what's going on back here. I don't like that, and that's making me feel some type of way. So here's my idea. Put sensors here. I'm going to put some kind of really cute curtains here to make it real light. And then I'm going to buy a whole lot of light to put back here. Here's my thinking. When they see light coming from back there, they're going to automatically know, oh, she want to be able to see what's going on back here. And that'll let them know, don't try me. When they walk back there and see that I got a designated space for everything, that lets them know she's organized, I got to be organized, and she going to be watching me like a hawk. That's the message. Do I want them to know I'm going to be watching them like a hawk? No. Will they know that I'm going to be watching them like a hawk? Yes. Because they're going to be looking at these big old eyes from next week to the last day of school. What you doing? What's that? Where'd it go? Huh? Let me see it. Let me smell it. Uh-huh. Yep, I want to know. So I'm thinking, can I buy 2 sensors to go on these walls? So anytime a kid goes back there, it says ding, 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 ding. I see sensors, but the sensors that I see have 2 parts. And the doors have been taken down because I asked the building engineer to make sure there's nothing but 1 door. It's the 8-year anniversary for Georgia Floyd. Do you mind saying something in memory of him? Today is the 8th anniversary of George Floyd. Well, this is a perfect, because this is a channel of a teacher who don't want no more George Floyd. And I'm going to do everything in my power to unlock the key so that I don't have no George Floyds in my room. I'm definitely going to teach my children, and we're definitely going to talk about what happened, and we're definitely going to address how to address police. So I'm definitely, what's that, Canny Bernard, I'm definitely, you know what? I'm going to put a picture of George Floyd on my why wall. And my why wall is going to have some pictures of my older students, my mom, and I'm going to put George Floyd and my dad on that wall. That's going to be my why. And it's I'm going to talk to kids about my why, and then the kids are going to give me their why. And then they'll put whatever, if it's something that somebody, whatever it is that's their why, they're going to add their why to my why. We'll put George Floyd up there, and I'll show you, and I'll put a picture on my community wall, and you come back and you like it. And we're going to do it for the memory of George, because we don't want any more Georges. I'm glad you put that in my chat. Let me write that down. Because that's going to be important. We're going to add a picture of George Floyd to our why wall. And why wall. George Floyd. What's the young lady's name that got killed by the police, y'all? I'm going to add her picture there, too. I can't remember that baby's name. The Say My Name campaign. I'm going to put that baby's picture there, too. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Yeah, I got to be able to supervise them at all times, y'all. No, I have not looked up an app that'll help me with my classroom layout. I haven't. I have always done that on my own in my brain with drawing a picture. So I might need to go to the app for that might just help me out a little bit. Sweetheart. An app for classroom layout. Well, I be darned. Let me go. I'm finna go look it up right now. Classroom layout. Okay. I will look for an app, but I usually do it on a piece of paper and draw the picture. Because I'm old. I didn't know they had an app. Right. They need to know that that's right. Ask those questions. Okay. That's a great idea. I definitely want my kids to I never want, to me, and this is just me, I just never ever say to kids, why you ask that question? Maybe because I grew up in a house that you were able to ask questions. I don't understand why people say that to kids. That's how they communicate, is questions. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. Guys, please double tap. Please double tap the screen, guys. You don't like politics? This is actually Netflix, y'all. I was watching a really good movie, actually. And I forget to Eric Gardner. Eric Gardner, that's right. And I was actually teaching. Eric Gardner worked for a KIPP school. Because I remember when we went to our conference, we had a big thing on that when I worked at KIPP. Yep, I remember that. Rodney King, MLK, Trayvon Martin. Ooh, these are good. Yeah. With the hoodie, because they love the hoodies. That's a good one, y'all. MLK Jr., Rodney King. Ooh. And MLK Jr. Yes. Because they're definitely going to recognize those faces. Yeah. And that's going to be our why wall. Our why wall. Our why. Not my wall. Our why wall. Yes. Yes. because it's about us. I love it. Our why wall. I love that. I love that. They're gonna love that. I came on here crying. Now y'all got me all happy again. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Our why wall. Yes. Oh, I wonder, can I get some? I'm thinking I'm gonna do that a different color. Oh, I need to do some color with that, babe. I need to make that thing pop. Y'all, I need to add some of those our why wall. I want to make that pretty. They got some pop out big flowers I saw on one of y'all did like a party. It's like a pop out flower. I don't know what it's called. I should have asked. Okay. I need to work on that one. Now that right there, our why wall, that's gonna put me in the newspaper. Watch. Cause I'm finna take it further. After we do the wall, they gonna write about their why. They gonna learn how to write and express themselves, and they're going to be able to present it in a song, in a rap. However they want to present it. But they gotta write first, because that's part of their they gonna be tested on writing. I'm so excited. Sandra Bland. She going on our wow. Oh, bless y'all hearts. Bless y'all hearts. I am getting it. Huh? I'm going to teach at home and everywhere I go. Oh, okay. You grew up with his family. Old school. Pencil and paper. I don't know nothing but I got to get into the AI. I got to get into the AI, y'all. I really got to get into this AI, because that's where the kids are. And whatever the kids are into, I have to get into it so I can see what it's about. So I don't want to do this. But I'm going to have to go ahead and buy one of them PlayStation, whatever that thing is that they like. What's that PlayStation thing with them games? I'm going to have to get one of them things too. And I'm going to keep it locked up, because there's a safe there. So I'm going to keep it locked up. But I'm going to have to keep the stuff that they like. So if they score good on their assessments, I'm going to let them play on that little PlayStation for about 30 minutes. I know. Don't start with me. I don't want to hear that. Because I know y'all saying, no. They getting a PlayStation. And I don't want to hear nothing about it. And I'm buying multiple. Just shut up. Because I know y'all, you don't need. Just shut up. If I want them to do for me and perform, be quiet, do what I want to do, I got to get them some of the stuff that they want, y'all. It don't work that way. Okay? So we kind of gotta spoil them now. Just gotta do that. So I'm just gonna do that. And that way they gonna earn it. And if they want to play on it, you know they gonna want to play in the classroom with the little friends. So yeah, I'm gonna bribe them a little bit. So I don't want to hear that. So I know y'all judging me, but stick in my shoes. Shit. Yeah, yep. And as a matter of fact, I already bought it. I already ordered it to be here tomorrow. And I already ordered them a few games because that's why. And they gonna play it some, if they earn it, they could play it on Fridays for Fun Friday. Now I don't want to hear y'all judging me talking about you ain't. Tell me what to do for my kids now. Tell me what to do for my children. I know they got a game at home. I hear Gamma all right. I know they got one at home, but they gonna want one at school too. I hear her already saying, Lucinda, you don't need to be buying them kids. No, are you gonna? I know they're gonna be fighting over it. I know. Yes, throughout the year. But why? I love it. Look at Catrice over here. Yeah, we're gonna get the listen. I already got the PlayStation. I already got 2 games. I got 2 controllers. I'm gonna get 2 more I'm gonna add 2 more this week, so they'll have 4. And then that's something for the boys. Now, if the girls want to, fine. I'm gonna let them choose. But with the girls, I got so much Bath and Body Works, fingernails, lip glosses. They gonna have so much stuff that on Fridays they gonna be like ooh, right? But the boys, a lot of times in the past, I kind of struggle with things that they wanted. So now that I'm gonna be a little bit more able, I'm gonna be a little more able to have some of the things that they like and let them enjoy it. Cause why not? So yeah, whatever they want, they get. Whatever they want, they get. If they want, I'm telling you, if they want shoes, I buy them shoes. If that's what they want. Whatever you want. But here's the thing. Oh, we're going to have a little contract. You want that pair of shoes, you can get it. Get whatever you want. But you got to have a B in every subject. Hey, Shonda. Come on, stay with me for a minute. You got to have a B in every subject, and you got to pass every weekly test, and you have to pass your comprehensive assessment. Oh, and if you want to play the game on Friday, all of your homework and all of your grades from your other class and conduct must be turned into Miss Lucinda by Thursday. Yeah. Now, in order to get a pair of shoes for Christmas, those who want some shoes, they would have had 3 report cards by Christmas. Don't sign up unless you got B's in every subject and you got S and E's in conduct. Don't sign that list. Yeah. You get whatever you want. But you got to do a little something in order to get it. That's why they can't stand me. Yeah, you get whatever you want, baby. Hey, Charles. So, yeah, I'm gonna look into those, guys. I'm going to look into some storage shelves. I think that it's going to work. I'm going to look at IKEA. I think IKEA has small space solutions because we'll look at it tomorrow. I am going to go live. And you guys will see me working in the room. I'll just have the camera kind of in the corner, but I will go live at that time. I'm going to post up my Cash App, and I'm just going to be working. But those videos probably won't be monetized. And Catrice, don't even worry about even moderating them. because it's gonna be a lot of trolls, but I'm not even gonna be looking at it, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna be probably playing music, so they won't be monetized. But it's just for people just to see me while I'm working, and I just won't even pay any attention. I'm gonna do that. Um, yeah, and that'll help. Yeah. And I think that's about it. So I'm gonna look at this. I'm gonna go ahead and order up a couple of these things to put in that room. So I think I can have some of the stuff delivered to the school, but then I'm gonna have to see if I can get the coach and Dr. Williams to put the stuff together for me. So I'll text him and ask him, can he put some stuff together for me, Dr. Williams? Yeah, he is so adorable. He is so cute. Y'all gonna see him a lot. He's gonna have like the little dreadlocks and all that little stuff. He's a little young cat. But yeah, yes. Yeah, that's it. Why you want to know how old I am? No. I'm definitely gonna be letting you know how it goes along the way. You gotta replay this. You gotta replay this video because I showed my first class on this. This was in 1990. What was this? 97. My first class. I shared memories of my first class on this video. So y'all make sure y'all go back to the beginning. I shared stories about our time together. 1998. Yep. This was my first year. And I shared stories of my why, which you got to hear the story about this. Yeah. But last but not least, I came out here very doubting myself about what's to come. And then I was missing my mother. And so, yeah. But turns out maybe I was just feeling nerves about starting something new without her. And then I realized she never left. She's been with me all along. Gamma said, read her comment. Lucinda, are you familiar with the TEACH program? I looked it up for you after one of your lives to help pay for continued education. They have it there in Memphis. Yes, they do have it here in Memphis. Here's the thing. So the last school I went to, okay, I don't know if you remember, Gamma. Do you remember when I got Marley? That was when DJ had a page. And I went to go pick up Marley, right? And I had just started a program. That program. Mama got sick a few days after that, and I had to quit. I forgot to call them and have them unenroll me by that cutoff date. And I didn't by the cutoff date, so I still have to pay because I didn't finish the program. I gotta pay. I owe them $2,000. So I talked to them, and they said that they, that they were sorry, and that they wished that I had called them before the cutoff date. So they said that they would let me back in the program, no questions asked. That's not a problem. But they said that their rule was that you can't re-enroll if you have a balance. So I got to pay the balance off. So I'll set up a payment with them, and I'm going to do I'm going to do a lump sum. So I'm going to pay $1,000. I've already paid $1,000. And I paid up, so I got monthly payment set up where it comes out of my checking account. So they'll be paid off by December. So I talked to the man the other day, and he said, yeah, I remember you. And I told him what happened. He said, yeah. So he emailed them, and they confirmed once the the last 1,000 is paid off, I will be re-enrolled so I can start back to school in January, and I will have that master's degree. And I'm going to change the major because per the state of Tennessee, now I have to have a degree if I want to get that position that I really want, which is to be over curriculum and instruction. I gotta have my master's in that. So what they said was this: all of the hours that I got, what they'll do is they'll add it and they'll restart me in the curriculum program. So when I finish with that master's program, I'll have what's called a plus 45 degree. So it's over the master's, but it's not quite the doctorate. So therefore, if I complete all the classes and, get the degree, I will be able to get a better job better than teaching. And that's, you know, I might, but at least I have the degree. And I think I'm going to go for it. So yeah, I made a plan. I paid down on it. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. How am I going to do this and teaching? I don't have mama anymore. See, that used to be my scapegoat. Oh, I got to take care of mama, blah, 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 blah. I don't have that problem no more. Not to say mama was a problem, but y'all get what I'm saying. It was a lot having her with going through dementia and trying to teach y'all. It was a lot. So I don't have that anymore. I ain't got no distraction or no dudes. All I got is social media, pretty much. And thankfully, I ain't got no big channel, so I ain't got a lot of people. So, when I go back to school? I ain't got no mans right now. But that's going to change as soon as I get this tummy flat. But I'm going to go back to school. I'm going to go back to school. I'm going to get that degree. Yep, my daddy and my mom. Hey, mister, everybody's gone. Everybody gone. So they're going to let me back in the program. I got a plan to pay them back. So I should be starting in January. Yes. I'm a little nervous about doing that and teaching. But that's just nerves. Yes, they talked about the portfolio the other day in our workshop. So when I talked to my niece about it, she was like, yeah, she's like, a lot of the stuff that you have, we're going to she was talking about how we're going to upload it to a digital portfolio. She said because that digital portfolio, she was telling me that that's what I need. She was like the pictures and the stories that you have, there's a way that you can retell that in a digital format. And the way, okay, she was like, that will be your portfolio. So I'm not sure what she's saying, but she said she's going to help me to get that done. Because I do have like other pictures and other accomplishments, other certificates and stuff in my office. And she's going to help me with that. So I got to get that done. Portfolio. I got to get that done. That portfolio to receive credits without having to take certain classes. Yes. So my niece talked about that, and she's going to help me do that because a lot of those things I probably have already, a lot of those classes, I could probably teach those classes like foundations and stuff, and a lot of stuff they taught us, they've made that a whole curriculum. I've already learned it. But unless I have a digital portfolio, they're not probably going to believe me. So that digital portfolio, you're right, Gamma, I'm going to have to get into that. So there's a lot of stuff that I got to bring my old brain over to the new. Yeah. But thankfully, here's the thing about it, y'all. It's so many young people that's teaching. Y'all, they know how to do that stuff like push a button. Boom, 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 boom. So a whole lot of the stuff that I may be worried about, baby, ain't no problem. So embrace these young folks. Like Gamma and all them, baby, they know how to do all this stuff. and they help you. So we're going to work on the portfolio. And she definitely talked about that. Because she's a brainiac just like Gamma. So we got to get that digital portfolio up and rolling. All right. So we got that. So we got some things to do. I feel so much better. But sharing my transparency of what I was going through, I hope that helps you guys. If you're ever grieving, and grieving don't have to be a parent, it could be a spouse, it could be a job, it could be anything. Okay, learn from me. My mistakes, my ups, my downs, learn from me. And I'm telling y'all, when I went to my mom's room today and I was feeling so down, I had looked up and I saw this and I said, wow, I got to share this with somebody. So remember, you got the key. You can unlock whatever it is that's inside y'all. Don't let nothing shackle you down. And this was my gift by my first set of parents. And I just love this gift. This means so much to me. But they knew how much I love history. And this was given to him. And he actually gave it to me. And he said, I know that you're going to keep it safe. And it stays on our fireplace at all times. So, yeah, it's rusty. And I probably need to, I just don't want to trust nobody with it, y'all. Because it's so beautiful. And look at just the beauty of how it's made. And just to think, something like this held our people and brought our people to this country. And here's the key. Yep. Because I took their kids on this. Hold on, I just showed. Oops. I took their kids on this trip. And they knew I was a history nerd. Let's see. Let me show you them at this little car. They love cars. And my dad and the boys had a love for cars. And we took them to this museum. And they're standing in front of the car. My dad took this picture. Ooh, baby, they love Dad. And they love cars. And I mean, I would have him come in every year and talk about old cars, and he would relate it to math. And the boys love Daddy. Ooh, they love Daddy. When Mama and Daddy would come, they would ignore me. Yeah, you know what? Gamma, and YouTube, because I YouTube, I don't know if I told you that I can't get my drawer open in my bathroom. It's stuck. And they said get some WD-40. I looked it up. And look at this baby right here. Now, this child right here, she went on to be really, really great in Illinois. She ended up being a principal. Because my first teaching job was in Champaign, Illinois. They recruited me there to work in their school system. And I went for 1 year. And I was so spoiled because I couldn't shop and pay rent like I wanted to. I cried every day, and I was always calling home for money. But after that year, my mom and daddy made me come back home. Girl, I got to tell y'all about that part. Y'all ain't ready for that. Do y'all remember me telling y'all about the story about how I got this house? Well, part of this school year is what started that. So, y'all, that first year, I was a mess financially. I value clothes more than I value food or rent. So I was always calling. Daddy say, yeah, mama said. So they let me kind of slide, and then they said, you're going to have to come home, baby, because we see that you're not mature enough to handle living on your own and paying your own bills. So come on. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. No, 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 no. So I ended up moving back home. And so I moved back home. Now, I thought I had won because I'm like, yeah, I'm going to move back home. I'm going to do what I want to do with my check. Baby, mama done got with daddy and told daddy no. And that I was going to have to get my own house. So, yeah, I had to end up being a responsible adult. After all, under their supervision with my mama beauty shop right in the backyard. Because my first job, I valued clothes more than I valued food and rent. Sweetheart. Yeah. So when I be telling y'all about making mistakes out here, I be telling y'all because I know what I'm talking about. So the lady that you see today, she had to learn how to unlock herself because she made bad decisions. And my parents kept me accountable. They set them boundaries and they stood to it. And I had to grow up and mature. And I'm glad they did that, because if they hadn't, I'd been messed up today. So yeah, I ain't always been perfect, folks. And I ain't perfect now. But I'm just telling you. I'm going to get on off of here because I know some people have gone live. It's 15 to 12 of y'all still on here. I got 30 likes. This has been a really, really good live. I think I'm very, very proud of myself. So tomorrow, guys, you guys get to see the room. And the magic will be happening. I've been getting so many notifications about you guys have ordered stuff. Oh, my God. I feel so good about that. Oh, my God. It's just... Every time I see it, I just get so excited. I just feel so much joy. So, yeah, I'm feeling good, y'all. I'm feeling real good. So, I'm going to get on off of here because I got to get nosy in the streets. And then I may be able to go to Knowledge Tree today. I'm not sure. But it's almost 12 o'clock, so I'm going to get ready to fix my lunch. I did Korean barbecue noodles or something like that last night, so I'm going to go eat that for lunch. And then I'm going to take a little time to relax, and then I'm going to do a little bit more lesson planning. And then I think I'm going to cut off and just kind of relax. I don't think I want to go into, yes, I'm going to have, oh God. Yes. Okay, so there's going to be a Santa, like I'm going to have the dude wipes for the girls, those. And I think, you know what? I think I need to separate the things for the boys and put it in a different spot for the things for the girls. Yeah. And the reason why is because of this. If they come ask for a tampon in August, on that calendar, right there. Okay, it's August the 1st. I just gave Gamma T. August the 1st. September the 1st. Come here, Gamma. You didn't ask for today. Last month you did. Everything okay? Oh, yeah, I got one. Okay. Don't tell nobody. Keep the boys' stuff separate from the girls. And when the girls ask you for one, just kind of put a little note, the date. Look back at it. And each month, just check to make sure she has what she needs and that she's still coming Okay? Now, say if, and now, you know, it's not to say it's going to be regular, it's not to say it's going to be irregular, but at least somebody got their eyes and then I got documentation right here. The reason why I'm concerned, because she asked for one, she didn't for a couple of months. I've not, like, I'm telling y'all, that may sound like I'm doing too much, but I'm telling y'all, you have to do that. Okay? These are kids. We don't know what's going on, but you don't want to have an MO. An MO is a missed opportunity. A missed opportunity is the difference between knowing what's going on with a child and missing something that's going on with the child. And we don't want to have any MOs in this space. If anything is going on with any of them, God, let something jump out this paper. Let me say, now wait a minute now. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold up. And then I need to go tap in. Okay? Yeah. So, thank you. Thank you. So, I got to keep the girls' area separate from the boys' area, but I definitely want to keep wipes, deodorant, and disposable cloths and something to clean themselves with for the boys. And those same type things for the girls. But with the girls, I'm going to be a little bit more notating it. I know this may be wrong. Spit down. I may not be able to catch all the boys, but I feel like, you know, and if a boy is coming to clean himself too much, I may have to ask, but listen, I need to see and kind of check off what's going on and who's getting it. Just kind of check in. So I probably need to put them in separate spots and kind of keep me a little checklist next to that so I can remember to check in. So thank you for saying that, because I had already mentioned that to myself, but I want to make sure that that's going on, and that's documentation too. And the reason why you got to have a lot of documentation when it comes to children is because you may have an idea something may be going on and it may be wrong. You got to have some kind of documentation to prove to people why you are concerned. Therefore, it keeps the responsibility on you, and yet you have proof that you went to someone with a problem. So if any aspiring teachers get this video, yes, you want to have things for kids to keep themselves clean and comfortable, but also kind of notate who's coming, when they're coming, why they're coming. So if there is an issue with that child, you have documentation of why you're concerned. You just can't be concerned because I just think something going on. That ain't going to fly in today's date. It ain't going to fly in 2025. You got to have proof. So thank y'all for that. I love y'all for helping me. Y'all are really, really helping me and blessing me this morning. But I'm going to get off of here because y'all love me so much. Y'all still here with me. And we've been on here 133 minutes. I don't know how much time it is, but girl, thank you, Gamma, because I know you got me, baby. If ain't nobody got me, no, you, Tasha, Catrice, Chef, Sunny Day, T-Lo, T-Mac, and all the rest of y'all T's, G's, J's, R, and K's. All y'all love y'all some Lucinda Speaks, honey, up in this. All right, I'm gonna get on off of here. I have exhausted myself, so I'm gonna take me a little rest, and then I'm gonna get a few things done, and that'll be the end of my day. I love y'all. Mwah. Come on, give me some hugs, give me some love, give me some kisses. Y'all know I love attention. Give me some love. Give me some love. Give me a hug. Not too tight. Give me another hug. Ah! Don't be trying to squeeze my booty, white girl. I ain't like that, boy. I am like that. All right, y'all. I'm tired. Let's go.